YouTube, what's going on? You're now tuned into the vibration of Ricky Chavis. I'm making this video to debunk a myth. A common misconception that most people mistakenly take on is they think that you have to have a lot of money in order to invest in the stock market. I can't tell you how far that is from the truth. I'm here to tell you that you can purchase winning stocks for as low as $1 and some change. What do I mean by winning stocks? I'm talking about stocks that are going to soar over long periods of time. For example, the cannabis market is eventually going to become an $80 billion industry. How do I know that? Because I eliminated all my distractions, and that included people, places, and things. And I took time to myself to focus on myself, to empower myself with the knowledge and information by doing the research and doing the due diligence on the products in the market. And that's what you're going to have to do. That's what I want you to do. And so you're kind of like knocking two birds out with one stone, because not only are you invested in your future, but you're also creating a habit of eliminating your distractions in order to empower yourself. So in the cannabis market, they have shares that are as low as $1.61. So let's say you take $500, right? The same $500 that most people will spend on a man-made holiday such as Christmas, because the television and the radio will hypnotize you to go out and spend all your money on worthless products that are going to depreciate and devalue the moment you leave the store with them. So let's say you take $500 and you want to invest in a cannabis stock that's $1.61. Well, $500 will purchase you about 310 shares at $1.61. Eventually, as the market grows to become that $80 billion industry, which it will, eventually those $1.61 shares that you purchased for $1.61 are going to eventually become $26.61, for example. And that means you will have made $25 per share. And that means the 310 shares you purchased for $500, they're going to be buyers who are going to want to purchase those shares for $25 more than what you bought them. So you'll receive about $7,750 on a $500 investment. And that's just an example. That's just how it works. And that's just all in one stock, because a stock portfolio consists of multiple different stocks, because you want to diversify in multiple different stocks. That's just off of one stock. And let me tell you something. Let me say this. If you are under the age of 50 years old, there's a possibility that you will never, ever receive your Social Security. They gambled that money away. They spent that money a long time ago. People are having to hire lawyers these days just to receive their own Social Security money, which is really sad. And you want to know the saddest part? Is the people that's under 50 years old that go out and spend $3,000 on a pair of shoes, and they still live in an apartment, meaning they don't have any investment properties. It's the people that are under 50 years old that go out and buy $60,000 to $80,000 vehicle, but only make $40,000 a year. And that's just not financial literacy right there. It's a difference between being intelligent and being financially literate. There are people who are very, very intelligent, but they're really, really bad with money. So I separate these two things in two different categories. The same way I separate intelligence from someone being educated. Someone that's educated is just educated and centered in on a particular curriculum, whereas being intelligent means you're just well-rounded. You know what I'm saying? So right now the markets are down, and this is another misconception. The markets are down right now because of that biotech weapon they created to depopulate in China called the Coronavirus, something they made in the laboratory. So the markets are down. So you might say, well, why would I want to put my money in the stock market when the markets are down like that? That's the last thing I want to do. To the contrary, that's the first thing you want to do, because when the market is down, that means the prices are down. It's just like going into a store and everything is on discount. Everything is on sale. This is the time to actually buy. This is the perfect time to actually get into the stock market and learn this stuff, because when the markets go back to where they're supposed to be, and they always will, you're going to capitalize and maximize on all your profits. So I say that to say this. The average attention span is between 6 to 8 minutes, so I'm going to try to keep this under 5. I want to thank everybody for watching this video. I have more videos coming, and make sure you click the subscribe button.